All right. So I'm going to be attempting a playthrough of L.A Noire. I'm going to try to keep it pretty regular on Twitch every day. Not sure about what kind of time I'm going to be on yet. Don't catch it here live, then I do have a YouTube channel. I'll be uploading each episode to that. Channel name is the same as the Twitch name. That's Meeks87, MEIKS87. And yeah, we're going to be playing L.A Noire, which is a game that I've not played for quite a few years. Just a little bit of information here for you. If I look at the wiki page, L.A Noire is a neo-noir detective action-adventure video game developed by Team Bondi and published by Rockstar Games. It was released in May 2011 for PS3, Xbox 360, and later for Windows. Story set in Los Angeles in 1947 and follows a LAPD officer who solves a range of cases across 5 divisions. Players must investigate crime scenes for clues, follow up leads, interrogate suspects. Players' success at these activities will impact how much of each case story is revealed. So that's just a little rundown off the Wikipedia page for you. So let's get into it.
A city on the verge of greatness. A new type of city, based not on the man, but on the automobile. The car. A symbol of freedom and vitality.
Just want to test that you can hear me as well as
every
game.
Man can own his own
you're
home,
watching.
and have room to breathe and not be overlooked by his neighbors. A city where a man's home is his castle. A quarter acre of the dream made possible by victory. A city of opportunists. A city of dreams, where Hollywood will shape the thoughts and desires of the entire planet. A city of pioneers. A city of dreamers. A city of undercurrents, where not everything is as it seems. A 20th century city that will become a model for the world. A city that has no boundaries, that will stretch as far as the eye can see. In the Marine Corps, you deal with the chain of command. Mistakes get made, but you deal with them. You know what you're fighting for and that you're on the same team. But dealing with corruption is like chasing shadows. You never know whether the guy you're talking to is on the pad, or whether it's your partner, or maybe even the watch commander. So who do you trust, Cole? I made up my mind a long time ago.
KGBL calling caller 14 Adam. 14 Adam, come in.
Go ahead, KGPL.
14 Adam, see the detective an ambulance shooting at 6th and Industrial Street. Unit 16 William requests uniformed assistance for an evidence search. 14 Adam, code 2.
Roger, 14 Adam en route.
Here we go again. They don't request uniforms for an evidence search unless there's some kind of catch. Ever the optimist. From the beam of sunshine himself.
Floyd Rose, homicide. You might back up?
Yes, sir.
Phelps and Dunn, Wilshire Division.
We had a shooting took place down this alleyway. We have the Vic, Scooter Payton, a Negro male bagged up and on his way to Central Morgue. Witness says a tall white guy, our shooter, put 2 in the Vic's head and then threw his piece. I need you guys to try and recover the gat.
You want us to look anywhere in particular?
Give it your best shot, guys. The dead guy's a lowlife. I'm not expecting any miracles here.
And if we recover the weapon?
Bag it and return it to technical services.
You hurry it up, Floyd. We
I'm
got
outta
places
here.
to be.
Happy hunting.
This is a fist hump. Just going through the motions.
You're probably right. Let's just get it over and done.
All right, have it your way. We'll search right up to the back wall. If you still don't come up with anything, come find me and we'll talk it out. 2 heads are always better than 1.
Right, search locations thoroughly to discover clues. Let's take a look. I really don't remember anything.
Look
about
at this
game.
junk.
I sort of remember what happens at the end, but as for the cases themselves, I don't really remember an awful lot at all. So.
It's not my job to pick through other people's trash.
I'm stumped. Ideas?
Have a good look around. It could be anywhere. What have you got, Phelps? Anything?
Junk.
Nothing.
Jesus. Cole, come take a look at this.
Another room? R2.
I tell you, I'm jinxed. I always get landed with this crap.
Shooter put him up against the wall and blew his brains out.
Hell of a way to go.
Doesn't really matter how you go once you're gone.
Don't get all deep on me, Phelps.
No book, so.
We're never gonna find it. It's a waste of time.
Scooter Payton. It's the murder victim, shot twice point blank. Suspect, tall Caucasian male described by witness. Detective Rose, homicide. Okay. Blues, bloodstain, which we've just inspected. Locations, alleyway crimes. Okay, cool. Let's continue looking. Sort of feel like it's sending me this way.
Ralph, there's something on the rooftop.
How the hell did you see that?
A reflection in the window. Looks like it might be our weapon. I'm gonna see if I can find a way up
I
there.
would say.
All right, don't hurt yourself. The gun's up on the roof, right? So we need to find a way up.
We will. Don't worry.
Building looks vacant. I don't want to wait around all night for the super to let us in. Is there a way up from the outside? What kind of chumps do these homicide guys think we are?
Smith & Wesson, serial S71893. Two rounds fired. And instead of dropping it down a drain, our shooter hoists it up here. Interesting guy.
We should follow up on this now, before the perp tries to leave town.
We have the gun, Cole. Let's take it back to Central. We could get a commendation.
We could show some initiative, Ralph, and see if we can come up with an owner.
That's a long shot, Cole.
It's a pretty fancy gun. You know a local gun store?
Sure. There's a place a couple of blocks from here.
All right. I'm going to assume that there's nothing else in this area.
Don't think this is anything.
Just another bottle. Gun store.
Are you sure about this? It's not really our gig.
No harm in doing some digging. The suits didn't seem to give much of a damn.
Such a little Boy Scout, Cole. You can't wait to get out of that uniform, can you?
You'd rather round up drunks and help old ladies across the road?
I'd rather get through the day without the captain's foot up my ass.
It'll be fine, Ralph. You worry too much.
You will run if I run. Saves me walking around everywhere. It is safe.
Should take the next right.
It's pretty handy.
Take the next left. Turn left when you can. Are you blind?
Evening, Kevin. How you doing, Pop?
That broad got socks in the brassiere.
Officers Phelps and Dunn. Can you tell us anything about this gun?
Smith & Wesson, Model 27, registered Magnum. Chambered for .357, nickel-plated with pearl grips. Same gun used by General Patton.
You're not suggesting he's the owner?
No, I'm not.
You seem to know a lot about the weapon.
I ought to. I sold it. You know, this piece will stop a rhino. These babies are only available special order. Here's my Smith & Wesson order book.
You mind if I take a look?
Be my guest. This is about something bad, right?
Model 27 with pearl grips, Cole. You see it on there?
Smith & Wesson. 27 pearl grips. There we go. Errol Schroeder.
We're in luck. Errol Schroeder, 203 South Glass Street. Ordered the gun in February '46.
Yes, Kev. I'm good. Cheers, pal.
Thanks, you've been a big help.
Everything all right with the
Anytime.
stream, mate? Is the sound okay?
Always
Video
happy to help
quality
out
okay?
the LAPD.
And how are you, mate? Also. See, there's nothing. I reckon there's another clue down the alleyway that we've missed, but just gonna crack on anyway.
Do we call it in?
Let's see if he's at home. Owning the gun doesn't prove he pulled the trigger.
Okay. In for a penny, in for a pound. Lead the way, Gunga Din.
Gunga Din.
Take a left here. God damn it, Cole!
Take the next right.
Go straight over. Now that wasn't so hard, was it? Just because we're in uniform doesn't mean we can't use our initiative.
I guess so. Seems a little too good to be true. One-of-a-kind murder weapon bought locally using a real name. If Schroeder's our shooter, he's no criminal mastermind.
Most of them aren't. That's why they get caught. 2 out of every 3 crimes are done on impulse.
Another fact from the Phelps Encyclopedia of Thin Air. You really are full of it.
Straight through the next intersection.
Awesome, mate. Cheers for feedback. Always worried that it's coming across on my phone decent, but everyone else is getting like lag with it. So.
It's up to every American, man, woman, and child to save a little food every day. And that way, the people of Western Europe can be helped.
Number 2,
Schroeder. Apartment 2.
What do you guys want?
I'm Officer Cole Phelps. This is Officer Dunn, Wilshire Division. You're the owner of a Smith & Wesson Model 27, nickel-plated with pearl grips?
I might be. What of it?
Then you'll be surprised to know that Scooter Payton was murdered tonight with your gun.
You're out of your mind. Scooter? He works for me. I have that gun here in my drawer. What the fuck is going on here?
You're under arrest, Schroeder. Cuff him, Ralph.
No way. You're not taking me down for this. You ready, tough guy?
That was a very bad...
Let's cuff him. Cuff him.
Ralph, you all right?
I'm
Easy
fine.
work,
I hardly felt
Easy
it.
work.
He's lucky he caught me off guard.
Keep an eye on him, Ralph. I'm gonna take a look around.
He got pumped. That's what happened. Clayton. Floyd Rose.
List of names and a series of numbers. Floyd Rose's name is in this book.
Phelps, we can come out of this all bright and shiny with a commendation. Or stick our schlongs in a hornet's nest. Call it in, partner. And leave the book where you found it.
Stick our schlongs in a hornet's nest.
Officer Phelps, badge 1247, requesting.
You hanging around, Kev? What you up to?
You dumb fucking sons of bitches, get in this line now before I lose my temper.
Excuse me, Sergeant, but...
Excuse me? Fuck you. You say another word and I'll break your fucking head and have you in the brig.
Some of us are here for...
I know why you're here, asswipe. I'm having a bad day, Private. Some people don't seem to want to get on this bus.
I didn't ask for your help.
He didn't ask for your help. Can you believe this guy? Who are you two? Abbott and Costello?
We're here for OCS, Sergeant.
So it's the three fucking stooges and you're here for OCS. God help this fucking country and the USMC. The Japanese will do the world a favor and kill you quickly. All three of you are on report. What are your fucking names?
Phelps.
Kelso.
Merrill.
Any other gentlemen for OCS? OCS is at Elliott. You take the Camp Elliott bus over there. This bus is for MCRD. This bus is for men who want to fight.
Well, you picked the right place, Cole. A city that needed an honest cop like a thirsty man needed water. You'd heard the stories, but you weren't interested. You were here to fight the good fight, solve cases, right wrongs. But the force is like politics. There's no sitting on the fence. You have to choose sides. A brown paper envelope, or a Greyhound ticket to Palookaville. It could only ever end one way.
All units to 211 in progress and shots fired at Westlake Savings and Loan, 1415 West 3rd Street. Unit to handle identifying code 3.
We'll take that. It's only a couple blocks from
14 Adam calling KGPL. We'll handle the 211.
Roger that, 14 Adam. Be advised, suspects are armed and dangerous.
Roger, KGPL. 14 Adam en route.
So, what? I don't know what happened in the previous case.
On the ground, now!
What's this guy doing?
Find some cover!
Getting hammered here, Phelps! Try for the front door. Keep your goddamn head down. Use the cover, Phelps. We don't know how many are in there. Take it slow. Backup will be here soon.
LAPD, put down your weapons. The bank is surrounded. I'm offering you a chance to...
chance, copper. You can't be closer.
Stay down.
Get down.
That's it? We got them all? I think we got them, Cole. Should be all clear. Lieutenant Hopkins says anytime you reach for the shotguns, you're either going to end up dead or wearing a citation. So I guess...
It's okay, Ralph. You did well in there. I'm glad you had my back. Man couldn't ask for a better partner.
That's nice. All besties, huh?
This kind of opportunity comes along once in a lifetime, Hank. I have to grasp it.
You have to survive at first, Cole. Here are the veterans. The Japs love to shoot officers.
If I can make a name for myself in this war, my future...
Thinking of taking on a company of the Emperor's finest single-handed? You don't seem the Sergeant York type to me.
When I need your opinion, Kelso, I'll ask for it.
They talk about officers like you in boot camp, Cole. They call it the Custer Syndrome. Guys who go around dreaming of fame and glory and getting all of their men killed in the process.
Our duty is to lead, Kelso.
And their duty is to die for your wonderful future?
Cole Phelps and Jack Kelso. With some people, it's as simple as chemistry. Two guys who should have been friends, but their personalities got in the way. Phelps, a good guy, wound way too tight. And Kelso, a quiet man who could never walk away from a fight.
Well, it's a shame you don't like to talk about it, Cole.
Ralph, friends who want to stay friends don't discuss religion or politics. In my case, you can add the war to that.
I know that bum. Wendell Bowers. I put him away before. He jumped parole. You get after him, Phelps. I'll head him off in the car.
Wendell Bowers! Stop! LAPD! You can go screw yourself. Why, you! Watch it! He's hiding in the alley! Bowers! Hold it right there!
This guy's definitely a lot quicker than he looks.
I won't tell you again, Wendell.
Jesus, son! Watch your fire!
You don't want to do this, Wendell. Get down from there right now.
Give it up, Wendell!
I would have given up chasing
Stay
him
the
by this
hell
point.
away from me!
You gotta be kidding!
You fucking asked for it! No way I'm going back inside!
You are, mate.
I've done my time!
It's over, Bowers!
You assholes already screwed me once!
Give it up, Bowers! There's nowhere left to go!
Big
Looks
time,
like
close
we've
on.
got the place to ourselves.
Oh shit.
Come on then, pretty boy.
Give it up, Wendell!
What you doing, Wendell? Your parole officer's feeling lonely. He's got a hole in his life for an asshole like you. You can make it up to him in 10 years' time. Watch your head. This hump will be back in the Iron Hotel by tomorrow night. Nice work, Cole. You run track in high school?
I forgot that the start of this game is just like on the beat, just little short missions.
Part of the tradition of the Marine Corps and being an officer in the Marine Corps is the ability to make tough decisions. The right decision is not always the popular one. The right decision will get the men you care about killed. These ratings and your ability to give them frankly and truthfully directly affect your chances of successfully becoming a Marine officer. Candidate Phelps, you have the floor. Esprit de Corps, Merrill, 10. Franklin, 8. Weiss, 8. Donahoe, 6. Kowalski, 6. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 2. Leadership, Donahoe, 8. Franklin, 7. Merrill, 6. Kowalski, 6. Weiss, 5. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 1. Candidate Kelso.
He's giving it
I'm
to
sorry,
Kelso.
Captain, but I joined the Marine Corps to fight the enemy, not get involved in this schoolboy chicken shit.
Kelso, in my office, now!
I'm pretty sure I remember playing this before. The first time I played it. And I don't really like the main character, you know. He's not my favourite ever.
For every cop,
it's quite a
there's a
scumbag,
case
really.
that makes you. Gives you that leg up. Gets you recognized as the shining new star in the squad. The case that you solved that shows that you have the gumption The gung-ho, the get-up-and-go to make you stand out from your average
He
rank-and-file
was fast.
patrolman.
He was way faster than he looked.
This
For
could
like
be the
a
one goal.
mid-50s beer belly kind of guy.
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
Okay, stand further back and move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment.
I heard this is a triple homicide.
Everybody stay back. Let us do our job.
Broad daylight, crowded street. Now I've seen everything.
It's just this. Where am I? Where am I going to check first? Okay. Tans look pretty grubby. Don't know what he's been doing. Appreciate that, Kev. I've been working on it myself, but it's not easy, you know. There's only so many people that will actually bother to give you a little bit of support, so. And it makes it easier for me when there's people that I know watching the stream as well, because it's quite nerve-wracking the first time you come on here.
It's a dead person.
You know. It's not something I'm used to doing, so. Layaway.
C. Galetta. Layaway receipt. Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia.
Apartments 5 South Broadway. Pearl earrings. $52.50. Is that it? The head, the pocket, the arms. I believe that is it. Some bullet cases on the floor here.
Shell casings. These look like 32s.
It's just trash in the street. Is he beeping at me?
About $5.
I'm just gonna check the body again because I feel like.
Don't you people have anything better to do?
Maybe not. Kind of feels like it. I know it's not going to be like overnight, you know. Oh, you can check his other jacket pocket. Cool. Alright. Oh, but there's nothing there. Great.
We should make sure we've checked the whole crime scene before questioning the witness.
Okay, check the whole. It's telling me that there's more here.
Will this make it into the paper?
any ideas what I'm missing here? There's definitely something else I need to find. Already read this. I'll flip it over maybe or something. Gonna have to move on because I don't see anything else. There is this bin here. Here we go. Wish I could tell you what kind of weapon that was.
Officer, please, tell me what's going on.
FN Browning. Serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here. This guy in the crowd thinks he saw something, Cole. You better take a statement.
He's been shot.
You think talk's cheap?
Bought some earrings to this dude.
You were twice
Sir,
as
I'm
smart,
Officer
you'd
Phelps.
still be
What exactly did you see?
I heard the shots. I thought it was a car backfiring. I saw a girl run into the shoe store.
Speak to the witness before homicide arrives, Phelps. If you think she's lying, don't be afraid to get forceful. Verbally, of course. Don't accuse her of anything without proof. Lawyers love that shit. And if you're sure she's straight up, try the general approach. See what you can coax out of her.
Can I help you, sir?
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
He was my boss, Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
Do you think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, burst in yelling that I'm late on my lunch. We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
You think the witness is lying and you have proof, select lie. Accuse the witness of lying.
You're lying, Miss Galleta. You know what happened and why. You're going to tell me.
There's nothing to tell. I've done nothing wrong. How can you prove different?
The guy said... Her name on the...
Your pearl earrings, Miss Galleta. You've been paying for them for a whole year. Stop lying and tell me what happened at the jewelry store.
Oh, God! I won't lose the earrings, will I?
You could lose your freedom, you little fool, if you don't stop obstructing a murder investigation.
Little fool.
Mr. Kalu. Edgar Kalu. He runs the jewelry store.
Solomon.
He's showing me a lovely watch. Mr. Gage bursts in. Mr. Kalu gets very angry with Mr. Gage, and they start yelling at each other. Mr. Gage tells me that all of the things in the store are junk, nickel-plated, made in Japan, and yells at me to get back to work.
Then what happened?
We get back here, and I hear a loud bang. Mr. Gage clutches at his back. I hear another bang, and another, and another. Mr. Gage falls to his knees. It looked very painful.
How many shots did you hear, Miss Galetta?
It's difficult to remember. It sounded like there were so many, and they were so loud.
Sounded like there were so many and they were so loud. I accept she's telling the truth at this point.
I need you to concentrate, Miss Galetta. Even minor details can become important later on.
Well, there was one bang, and then another, and then three very quickly, close together. 5.
Yeah.
Which jewelry store?
Hartfield's. Broadway, between 5th and 6th.
Did you see the person who shot Mr. Gage?
Of course I did. Mr. Kalu looked
Mr.
very
Kalu.
angry. He kept firing the gun. He kept pulling the trigger. He threw the gun in a bin and turned and walked away.
So I guess I'm just following the prompts. It's telling me to doubt it, so let's doubt
You're
it.
making me angry, Miss Galetta. Is that what you want? Tell me why Mr. Kalu shot Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage hates Jews. A lot of people do.
Ooh.
It's not my fault if he has nice things.
Thank you for your help, ma'am.
With a
You've been
racist.
very brave. We'll need you to make a formal statement about what happened to Mr. Gage.
Does that mean I can still collect my... Never mind. Yes, officer, I'll
She
make a
wants to go get
statement.
her earrings and her watch or whatever. And the boss has just been shot 5 times right outside the door. The clues will be marked on the map, making them easier to find. I don't know where I'm meant to be going now. What's this?
Optimistic call. How was that noise? No idea what that noise was. Right, let's get out of here.
We have the murder weapon.
And the murderer. The girl saw it all. Our killer works at a jewelry store called Hartfield's.
That's a couple of blocks from here.
Thinking what I'm thinking?
Tate, maintain the perimeter.
Sure. No. Let's go to the gun store first. Just confirm. If it is this Mr. Callum's gun. It's hard for me to believe right now that somebody would have been shot to death in America for their race or religion, but it seems like it might actually be the case. Head around the block again. Alright. I mean,
It looks great, I think. And I'm still using a pad, so I haven't even tried using a keyboard and mouse yet. But I can see how using a mouse and keyboard is a lot better for your shooting games, you know. But I'll stick with a pad because I'm not that bothered about being great.
Officer.
I just enjoy.
What can I do you for?
Officers Phelps and Dunn, sir, Wilshire
on the
Division.
PC, so I'm sticking
We
with
need
the
you to
pad.
trace a serial number.
Sure. What's the make and model?
FN Browning, model 1922. The serial number is 01138.
You don't say. Well, I didn't sell it. Europeans love them, but it's pretty rare you find one over here. Although I did have one in here a couple of weeks back.
Remember the owner.
Oh, thank you very much for the follow.
Kalu. Edgar Kalu was his
That's
name.
awesome.
Thing looked like he'd never
This
been
is
fired, but
like
he
my
brought it in here
first
for cleaning anyway.
Off the stream, so.
Then he bought a box
Thanks for
of
the follow.
cartridges and he left.
You know where we can find Mr. Kalu?
Told me he was on his lunch break. Said he worked at Hartfield's jewelry store just up on Broadway.
Thanks for your help.
I'm going to be trying to do. I'm going to be trying to do an episode of this every day for the foreseeable, whilst we're under lockdown conditions at least. So, and even if I go back to work, I can do it in the evening for an hour or two every night. So, yeah, that's cool. Right. I didn't listen to any of that, so I'm just going to go to Mr. Kalu. And excuse me for not being too quick to respond because I've only got the chat available on my phone. I'm only using one screen, so perhaps if I just move my phone up top it might be a little bit easier for me to follow. How are you finding it anyway, Kev?
Officer, can I interest you in a new watch?
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down.
Bullshit.
I'll buzz him for you.
Yank Breeze.
Son of
Yeah,
a
he's
bitch.
legging it.
Go, Cole, go!
Hurry, officer! He's getting away!
Kalu, get back
Guy's
here!
gonna get smashed like the last two.
What are you, linebacker?
Do I have to? I really don't want to shoot you, right?
Too late, Kalu!
Oh, I can tackle him if I'm close enough. Oh, look at the speed. Yes. Played the game back on the 360, made me wonder if anyone was playing. Yeah.
Edgar Kalu.
Yeah, I played it myself.
You're
when it
under
first came
arrest
out,
for the
so-
murder of Everett Gage.
But I don't remember anything about the cases. I can't remember what happens in like the main story arc, but
The
I don't
case that
remember the
makes you,
details of the
and
cases.
the case
so.
that breaks you. The one you never solve. The one that keeps you awake at night. The case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage. The case that keeps you propping up a bar as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the half-leads, and the half-truths. The case that other cops murmur about whenever you walk past. The case
I
you
remember
never,
this guy.
ever discuss.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's you who nabbed our malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Liam
Yes, sir.
Neeson over here.
Then tell me, Boyle, I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would you like a chance at smiting this man with the sword of justice?
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am, young Phelps. You've only been with us a short time and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest record. Not to mention the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from. But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation. Takes a certain animal cunning, lad. Do you think you might be ready for that?
Yes, sir. I think I am.
Good man. You need many things for a conviction, young Phelps. A motive, opportunity, hard evidence, and best of all, a confession. If you fail in the former, you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter. How are you feeling, lad?
Fine, sir.
We got no problem with that.
Very good. The evidence is overwhelming. May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young Phelps. This is your chance. Don't fail me.
We're gonna roast this guy. We're gonna get some answers. You should.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
You should replay it.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu.
Or just
shot
watch
a
me
man
play
dead
it.
in cold
Better.
blood. You're going to have to pay for that. You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
Careful use of intuition can lead to a break for an interview.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
Oh, that's awesome, Kev. Thanks very much, pal. What? Suspect positively identified.
We know all about the argument. Miss Galetta made a statement.
You're counting on the girl?
You
think her testimony's going to stand up in court?
You're going to the gas chamber, Edgar.
Oh,
That Jew-hating fuck couldn't leave me alone. I had a sale. That girl was ready to buy.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Pretty heavy.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Lying, Kalu. I think you lent Gage money, and he owed you payment.
I don't know what you're talking about.
This?
I'm done with you. Go flap your gums somewhere else. I want my lawyer.
Shit, my bad.
I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
That was bad. That was bad. I'm gonna get my ass chewed
You
out
disappoint me, Cole Phelps.
Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
now. Alright. Thanks, mate. Did you finish it?
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
Just gonna go with the intuition, because to ask community.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
We know all about the argument.
Started the whole thing again. I got this one for
You're counting on the girl?
first time round.
You think her testimony's going to stand up in court?
You're going to the gas chamber, Edgar.
That Jew-hating fuck couldn't leave me alone. I had a sale. That girl was ready to buy.
Got a sale. She was ready to.
Let's change
buy.
the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're lying, Kalu. I think you lent Gage money, and he owed you payment.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Anyway, I remember that. Is it racial?
Sorry. My mistake.
Oh.
Oh. You left-wing leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
You call me that? You sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn goy putt snatcher? You and that stup Gage!
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett Gage. I respect your beliefs and your right to hold them. I hope for your sake the jury can commute to murder in the second degree.
Fun.
May God have mercy on you, sir.
Guilty.
Masterfully done, Officer Phelps. It is just, Officer Phelps. Isn't it, lad?
Yes, sir.
Then let me have a word with the Chief of Police, young Phelps. The department needs heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice. Back to your duties for now, boyo. But here's a piece of advice. Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed. You'll be needing.
We're in line for promotion here. It says I've got 9 viewers. Who are my 9 viewers? It says 7 now, actually. In fairness. Actions earned you a promotion, prepare for reassignment. LAPD, fitness report, investigative technique, weapon proficiency, physical condition, interrogation, instincts.
Here's your new desk, kid. You're on traffic. The hot sheet is posted here, next to the map.
What's his problem?
That's Biggs. He's an institution.
So this is what all the fuss is about. Why couldn't they build a freeway that goes past my place?
They haven't even approved the money yet, kid. The bond issue won't be till December. It'll be years before any of this will happen. Here's your new partner, Stefan Burkowski.
Yes,
Heard all
Kev,
about you,
pretty
Phelps.
You go easy on me and let me earn the odd citation, and maybe we'll get along fine.
I'm here to learn, Detective.
I streamed
He's
the
an
other
intense
night.
one, isn't he, Mel? Intense. The newly minted detective here, Cole Phelps. Hi, Phelps.
I tried to do some Warzone, I kept getting
spend a little
disconnected.
time basking
I
in
think I did a
reflected
little bit
glory.
of Streets of Rage
Make a
4.
change from busting
But other
hookers
than
and
this
dope
is the first
fiends.
time I'm doing like a playthrough, if you like.
Who was that?
Just gonna
Roy
try
Earl,
to
Chief
do a couple
Detective
of hours
and
every
advisor.
day.
They all dressed like movie stars?
Well, Roy is a movie
And
star.
hopefully
And the whole of the seedy side of L.A.
it's
is
being
his audience.
saved as a recording on Twitch as well.
What is that supposed to mean?
Possibly some way I can
Stick
upload
with
it
me,
to
kid.
YouTube from there. I
You'll
would
find
hope
out.
so anyway. If not, I'll just continue doing it on Twitch every day.
And now some housekeeping. Warm Central Division welcome for Detective Cole Phelps. Some of you guys may know Phelps. He's the cop who broke the jewelry store murder. Stand up and take a bow, Phelps.
If it's all right with
That's
you,
an
sir.
order, Phelps.
Shh, quiet, everybody.
Phelps is one of only 2 serving LAPD officers who received the Silver Star during the war. Really gave it those lousy Japanese, eh, Phelps?
I don't know
I
what
did my
the
best,
Silver
Captain.
Star
Why are you war heroes always
is
so
awarded
modest?
for. It's not
Now,
something I'm
partnered
aware
Phelps
of.
with everybody's favorite Pole, Stefan Bukowski.
Hope you like work, kid. Bukowski sure as hell doesn't.
Well, that's why we have partners, right? Okay, can it, guys. Stick with Bukowski. He's a good cop. He knows traffic inside and out.
Bukowski?
I'm going to start you out with one
Nice,
case.
Blahovich.
You do okay? I'll give you a couple more. You screw up, you'll be rousting vagrants and running license plates. Now get down to the PE Freight Depot, 6th and Alameda. A patrolman called in a suspicious vehicle. Signs of foul play. See what you can find out. Come on, Phelps.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
I didn't come to California to be a secretary.
They really pushed you through quick, didn't they? 6 years on patrol before I got this desk. You were here in 5 minutes.
What do you want me to say? I didn't ask for any favors.
Straight through the red light. Said she never saw it.
That's that cop. Seems like a decent guy.
Only if I guarantee
Keep talking. Someday you'll say something intelligent.
Keep talking.
You know this place?
Sure.
Oh.
Near the old gas works and
That's
signal depot in the warehouse district. I'll direct.
All units, a 459 just occurred in 6th and Sarah's. Any unit to handle?
So,
to
tell me a little
identify.
about yourself, Phelps. Are we friends now, Bukowski? We have to work together. Don't be so touchy.
Do this dispatch.
Grew up in San Francisco. My father was in shipping. Went to college at Stanford. Did 2 years ROTC before Reno CS
I
at Camp
can't
Elliott.
believe that I did actually.
Shipped out in early 45 as a first lieutenant. About in the
when I first played it through. I mean, I was just 10 into
back home.
Smashed straight.
A year on the beat.
So.
Now I'm here. So you won the Silver Star. I don't want to talk about it. Now let me get this straight.
All right.
You
all right,
single-handedly
all right. I saw
killed
that out.
40 Japs on this hill in Okinawa. No, you were up there all night, draped in the flag, knife between your teeth, gun at the ready. You finished? The Emperor.
See if I can do that now. Actually. I don't think I can do it. I can't exit this right now, so I will. I'll sort that out for the next one. I'll turn my mic volume up a little bit, or the game volume down a little bit.
Hirohito himself leading the charge against you. I did my part, Bukowski. What did you do? I kept the streets of L.A. safe for the people. Yeah. Now I get it. Unfit for service. Fuck you, Phelps. I earned a bravery citation during the Zuda riots. Sounds like you had it rough. I did my job. No one is saying you didn't. I did 6 years as a patrolman. That's the third time you've told me.
You are listening to an American Century Broadcasting Station. KTR.
All units, a 459 just occurred in 6th and Sarah's. Any unit to handle? Code 2, identify.
11 King, go ahead, KGPL.
11
Masked gunman.
Up on the roof, officer. He has a mask on his face. I caught sight when he shoved past me, but be careful. I saw him waving a gun.
Yeah, no, that's cool, mate. I'll rebalance it so make myself a little bit clearer over the game. Game volume is quite high in my ear, so I guess it's quite high on the stream as well.
Give it up now. Make it easy on yourself. Get the hell away from me.
Oh, no. This guy is firing at me, which to me means I have every right to fire at him. I'm going to go for the legs because I want to take him in. Whoa. He's causing too much damage now. He's got a shot.
I'll take you all down.
Oh, okay, apparently I can't tackle him. Dude just took me out, so.
All units, a 459 just occurred at 6th and Saris. Any unit to handle, code 2, identify.
Let's try again. I'm just going to shoot the guy this time, taking no chances. He's opening fire against me.
Get the hell away from me!
I'm an officer, so literally waiting for it. On you go. Not playing games this time. He's gonna shoot at me. That's the way it's gonna be. Dead. He dead.
Turn right when you can.
She nearly got it.
Straight on here.
That you, Bukowski? Go on through. Parking lot straight ahead.
Cheers.
I need to get back to work, officer.
The detectives are here now. You repeat to them what you told me.
I need to know these things.
I did the right thing by calling this in. I'm just a working stiff.
Just give them your story and you'll be all right.
This game still looks great, like 9 years later.
This is your first case, Phelps. It's okay to admit
The characters do look like they have.
You don't know what to do next. Just come
large
talk to me,
heads.
and we'll see. What
They
we
look
can
like
figure out.
their bodies
Thanks,
are too
Stefan.
small for their heads.
You're okay.
Investigation music.
I'm Officer Hart.
Phelps, traffic. What have you got?
Abandoned car, probably stolen. The solid citizen is Nate Wilkie. He called it in.
What gives with the corner?
There's blood all over the interior. Someone's copped a full Broderick, but no stiff as yet.
We have an owner for the car?
Car is registered to an Adrian Black, just north of Bunker Hill.
All right, we'll take a look around.
I'll keep Mr. Wilkie talking, but don't make him wait too long. He's the restless type.
Nice day for it.
How long you gonna keep me here, sir?
Doc? Detective Phelps, what have we got?
A lot of blood for a blunt force injury. The victim must be in a very bad way.
Any sign of the guy?
Not unless he's in the trunk of the car.
How's the world looking?
Always the same two of you, fine. How about you?
I've got a mystery sample waiting at the lab. Practical Joker said it's good.
Take a smarter man than me to connect that.
Big lump of shit.
Some kind of pipe. Or some kind of socket.
Mr. F. Morgan picked up a live pig yesterday?
Mr. Morgan, one live hog.
Victim looks to have lost a lot of blood.
You ain't surviving that, I know. About 10 pints of blood in the front of the car. It's more than one person. Well, maybe. Maybe it's one person. They lost pretty much all their blood.
Not everything here is going to be relevant.
Let's go through, what's that? That's C. So, this is B. Another piece of pipe.
Brand name might give us something to go on.
Covered in blood. So where's A?
I swear.
Where is... Oh. I was running over it. Wallet. Adrian Black. Guy with the pig.
Happier times, I guess.
Okay, let's get rid of that. And possibly his glasses. He's wearing glasses in the picture. Here we go.
Stenzel glasses. Home repaired by the look of it.
Tape in the middle. You just check that photo. I mean, they look like the same glasses maybe before the repair job. Thanks, Kev. Try him. Try my best. So, is there anything else in this area that I should be aware of before I go and start talking to people?
Get back here, Phelps. We're not done yet.
Okay.
Keep
I guess
searching.
there's nothing that far. That is what I've looked at. Got B and C. Don't think there is a D. There's a load of people looking in over there. I'm gonna talk to this dude.
Sir, I'm Detective Phelps.
Name's Nate Wilkie.
You found the vehicle?
Sure. Saw it just sitting there. Strange place to be parking your car. Figured I'd better take a look. And then I saw all the blood. So I called the police.
Mind if I ask what you were doing out here?
Well, I work for the railway. I was on my way out to the switch and reckoned I'd take a shortcut.
You look like you're telling the truth to me.
Did you see anybody else in the yard? Maybe somebody hanging around the car?
Nope. I hadn't seen a soul all day till you boys turned up.
Sounds legit. It looks like I got it right anyway, so.
Do you know Adrian Black, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. That ain't a name I'm familiar with.
Nice one, Kev. I'll catch you later, bud. He says he doesn't know Mr. Black, so I'm just gonna take his word
You
for
ever
it
seen
again.
the car before?
Funny enough, I did. A couple of nights ago, it was over there in the parking lot. I know most of the cars are parked here regularly, so it kind of stood out.
We found a steel pipe with blood on it near the car. Do you know anything about it, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. I went straight for the law when I saw the car was full of blood.
When you saw the blood, was it wet, bright red, or darker like it is now?
Darker, I'd say. Looked dry already.
Thank you for your patience, Mr. Wilkie. If you don't mind waiting a little longer, I'm sure we'll have more questions once we've had a look around.
I've already had a look around. am I missing here? I didn't look in this side, to be fair. There's no one else here I can talk to this dude.
This scene is a mess. Could have been a dozen different crimes committed down here with all the bows hopping freights.
So what next? Check the whole area, Detective. Assume everything's a potential lead.
Okay. Can use intuition to search for clues. Show all clues. Oh, okay. Okay. I've already looked at this. What did I not do? I didn't look at the license.
32 years old, married. Sounds like an average guy.
32? Are you
What's
joking?
he doing out here?
Younger than me. He's never younger than me, look at him. I've already found the thing with that.
The wallet by the car. Was there anything in it when you arrived?
You accusing me of something, mister?
He looked a little bit shook then, but...
Do you want the patrolman to hold you down while we turn out your pockets, Mr. Wilkie?
Maybe I checked inside that wallet. Not that I was gonna steal anything. Maybe I took a look. But there weren't no money in there. Not even change.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Wilkie. We'll contact your employer if we need anything more from you.
If you have to, I guess. I can't really spend no more time over this.
Somebody's got to inform the wife, Phelps. If you're done here, we'll head over there now.
Yeah, let's get out of here. Well, you can make the partner drive, okay?
You can drive. All right. Where to?
That's pretty cool. I didn't know that. Bear in mind, I have played this game before, but I don't remember much about it, but definitely didn't know the partner could drive. Pretty sure I never used that before.
Let's go introduce ourselves. You talk to her, Phelps. I'm no good at this shoulder to cry on stuff.
Just a minute.
LAPD, Mrs. Black. May we come in? We have some bad news, and we'd rather discuss this in private.
I'm Margaret Black. We can discuss this in the living room. Please come in.
Your husband drives a blue Lincoln, Mrs. Black?
That's correct.
The car has been found abandoned, and I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
I knew something was wrong when he didn't come home.
We believe your husband may be injured. We found a pipe on the scene with blood on it.
Oh no! My poor Adrian!
Does the name Insta-Heat mean anything to you, ma'am?
Yes, it does. We've just had a new water heater installed.
Whereabouts, Mrs. Black?
Just outside the kitchen window, at the side of the house.
I'd like you to try and stay calm and remember everything that you can about last night. My partner and I are going to take a look around. When you're ready, we're going to have some more questions for you. Is that okay?
Of course, officer. Anything to help secure my husband's safety.
Okay.
Let's check the place out. Come on.
Just follow this guy, I guess.
Have a good look around. There's got to be something in here to go on.
Right.
Kavanaugh's. So who brought this home? Maybe Adrian was a patron.
Kavanagh's bar.
And I should have an address.
Used box of matches. Can't inspect that. Something on the table. Okay, so we've got the Insta-Heat link here. New boiler. Cannot restore correct. I'm guessing nothing that's on there is relevant, it's just the fact that it is a flyer from Insta-Heat. And it looks like a receipt or invoice.
This was only recently installed, not 2 days ago.
Insta-Heat.
Maybe it's time we took a look around
pipe work
outside.
and plumbing delivery, so...
Lie down, make yourself comfortable. So, you're a friend of Courtney's?
Yes, Doctor.
He seems very concerned about you.
I have these visions. These blinding visions. I can't get them out of my head. My skull, it feels like it's in a
I
vice.
want to give you something to calm your nerves.
Can't be letting just because he's a doctor, you know, doesn't mean you're gonna let him stick a needle straight in your arm
you on a journey.
to calm you down.
Journey back. I want you to remember
It's not a good
the
idea.
things about your past. Occasions that made you laugh. Times that made you smile.
Just tell him along. I believe that is part of the bigger picture. With a matchbox from the same bar there. And on the dresser. Use the telephone. What am I using it for?
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Kavanaugh's bar.
Certainly, Detective. One moment. Kavanaugh's Bar, corner of Aliso and Hewitt, south side of Union Station.
Thanks, ma'am.
There we go. So, we will be investigating the bar eventually. Once we're done here. Look at this. Don't see how this is relevant.
I doubt it.
Ew. That surely not.
Maybe if... No.
No. Also, just random ornaments that have nothing to do with it, I would assume. Okay. Right, so check there. From the kitchen.
This must be Adrian's.
Yep, stencil glasses case.
Stencil. So the glasses are a match.
Definitely his glasses.
To my Adrian. This thing gets more and more interesting.
Is his wife's name Nicole? Guess not.
A used ticket to Seattle and a suitcase gone missing. Someone couldn't wait to get out of this house.
So he's been to Seattle. There's a case missing. There's a picture from Nicole. Yeah, he bought a pig. He had a new boiler fitted, and some of the pipes and parts were found at the location of the car. This is incredibly strange.
I don't think this is going to help us.
Oh, yeah.
Incidental.
Okay, not relevant. He did say the pipes were outside. Good. This one first.
No use leaving the thing half finished.
A sort of crowbar
So the
shaped
pipe missing from Mr. Black's heater is the same one that killed him. Huh. Seems like the assailant is a little closer to home.
Pipe. So why? I thought it was fitted 2 days ago, and then he's taken the pipe off for some reason. Going to walk to is that all the rooms? Let me just check again. That room I can't access. This room I've already done. I haven't been in here yet. This bedroom, main bedroom.
Separate bedrooms, separate pictures. What gives here?
That is all of the rooms. So if I can remember where I'm going, I hope it.
I'm all right now, detectives.
Was your husband wearing his glasses when he left here yesterday?
Yes, he just bought a new pair.
So you disposed of the new pair after you killed your husband.
What?
You made a mistake in leaving the old pair behind.
I never did! How can you be so heartless, throwing around
As I rammed on,
accusations at
I
a
just
time
said
like
doubt.
this?
I didn't say accuse her of murdering him. My bad.
Your husband frequents Kavanaugh's bar?
How did you know that? Adrian practically lives there after work.
Matchboxes all over the shop.
So Adrian spends a lot of time there.
Up until recently, he's been away in Seattle a lot on business.
We found a receipt in the trunk of your husband's car for a live pig. This receipt was made out to an F. Morgan.
A pig? Adrian runs a tool business. That would be Frank Morgan. God knows what he's up to.
What makes you say that about Morgan,
believe it.
ma'am?
He's the foreman at my husband's plant. A very shady character. I've told Adrian he needs to keep his distance from the staff. They're always out drinking together.
Tell us about the photo of Adrian in the bedroom.
What is there to tell? It's from his most recent business trip to Seattle.
Mm-hmm. It is, but
There's plenty to tell. You just won't tell it. You're lying about the photograph, Mrs. Black.
You're incredibly rude and insensitive. But I guess you know that. I've told you what I know about the picture.
nah. No.
What about Nicole, Mrs. Black? Was your husband going to leave you for her?
I've seen the photo frame. He thinks I'm stupid. But women sense these things. I don't know if he intended to leave me or if it was just a fling. God only knows. I only want to know that he's safe.
I hope people are enjoying the stream, and I'm going to be continuing with L.A Noire a couple of hours every night for the foreseeable until we finish it. So if you're not already following and you want to keep up with this, please give me a follow, and over the next probably week or two I'm going to try to do an hour and a half to 2 hours every night on this and get through the game. So if you want to give me a follow, then you'll get an alert next time I'm on, so we can carry on playing this. For now, I think I'm just going to try to get to the end of this case and then call it a day. So,
Are you trying to find my husband?
Did your husband tell you where he was going last night?
All he said was he was going to meet Frank for a drink.
I think she's
so
telling the
nothing
truth.
out of the usual then.
Well, he came home early from work. He never comes home early. And he went out early, too. He normally never leaves for the bar till about 7.
I think you should come clean with us, Mrs. Black. Your husband is missing, and after our search, I'm willing to call the circumstances suspicious. Can you account for your movements last night?
You're not accusing me, are you? What an awful thing to say. I was here all night, of course, waiting for Adrian to come home.
It's difficult. I kind of feel like she's telling the truth. I think she maybe knows more than she's let on throughout this, but I'm going to go with truth.
Is there anyone who can vouch for that?
Well, no. I was here alone. I cooked Adrian's dinner and waited, but he never came home.
We'll keep you informed, Mrs. Black.
Please do, Detective.
Okay. Let's get out of here. Locations.
Wow, that sure looks like a beauty.
This is KTI, a member of
Jesus, I'm glad to be out of there.
Mr. and Mrs. Black don't seem to have the happiest home life.
He's too scared to divorce her, and she's too much of a shrinking violet to throw him out. If this hadn't happened, they could have stayed miserable together forever.
You think she could have killed him?
She sure as hell doesn't seem the type. Stranger things have happened.
Delicious pancakes are ready after a few minutes on the wrist. In fact, L.ANoire flour can be used for breakfast, lunch, and supper.
Any unit in the vicinity, see the man at 211 just occurred. 3rd and Hill Street. Stand by for further. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
L.ANoire flour is the first to use steel rollers to process grain into a high-quality flour.
I'm going to continue to do the dispatch calls, I think.
You can cheer up, son. Call the grocer. A new shipment of L.ANoire flour arrives every week. L.ANoire flour.
Shut up. Is this a long way out of the way? It's quite far out of the way. Always do that at later days.
Last night I went out drinking, and I came home, I gave her a beating, so she patches the rolling pin, and when she went on my head till she lost it. I lie so dead in the market, stone cold dead in the market. I lie so dead in the market, still nobody.
Take it easy.
There goes the sign.
Hey, I know you.
No, you don't.
I think his name is
No, you
Phelps.
don't.
I've read about him.
We were at school together. How about you buy me a drink for old time's sake?
No. No.
Advice? Ask the barkeep. He'll know all the regulars.
You looking for someone?
You know Frank Morgan?
Sure. Frank's your regular. He's a loner in the back.
I can't decide between the tuna fish and the chicken.
Say, could I borrow some of that mascara?
Frank Morgan? Who's asking? Cole Phelps, LAPD. I understand you're a friend of Adrian Black.
Yeah, I know him.
Are you aware that he's missing?
No, I hadn't heard that. Tough break.
We found Black's car abandoned in a freight depot, covered in blood. You know anything about that, Morgan?
Hell no. I'm sorry to hear that. I like Adrian. He's a good boss.
Please, don't tell me you actually believe this jerk-off, Phelps.
I don't believe him at all. So how do I?
You're lying, Morgan. You were there.
And you're talking out your ass, detective. How about you prove I was out at that rail yard?
Well, I can't prove that, in fairness.
You're off the hook. For now.
What?
I think you were in on it, Morgan. You drove down there, and you let Black have it.
Ooh, I'm a bad boy. That the best you got?
Shit.
When did you last see Adrian?
Hell, I don't know. I had plenty to drink last night. Things are a little sketchy.
Well, I mean, we know that.
If he was on his way to meet you when he went missing, you're gonna have to do a lot better than I don't recall.
He had a couple and then left, I guess. Maybe he had to go meet someone. That's the best I can do.
This doesn't add up, Morgan.
Your excuses don't help. Let's see how you enjoy the LAPD taking an interest in your life.
You want my opinion?
Well, that
Tell
didn't go
Morgan.
well.
I say he's lying, and whatever hole he's got Adrian stashed in, he's got to go back there sometime.
So we're just going to tail the guy now. Since I mess up pretty badly by the look of things. Here we go. I don't understand why this guy was so sarcastic.
Sure left his drink in a hurry.
Basically give himself up by acting so strange.
I bet he wishes he'd rehearsed that story better now. You've got a pretty funny idea of what keeping a low profile means, Phelps.
Jesus H. Christ.
I hate these missions where you have to tell people. The number of times I've failed these missions over the years by doing stupid things. No, I have no idea where he is.
Where are you taking us, Mr. Morgan?
Can't still see him. Stop.
Let's check the place out. Come on. Day one of the big time, and you're already tailing drunks home from bars. You having fun yet? I told you it was non-stop glamour working traffic, didn't I?
I'm just trying to learn.
Oh, come on, Phelps. Save the creepy teacher's pet stuff for Leary. It won't work on me.
Oh. Morgan, two again. Same
Apartment 2.
All right, let's pay our friend a visit. See if he's missed us yet.
1 through 4.
Who the hell is that? Will you relax? Jesus, Adrian, I told you, we're in the clear. I'll get it. Ah, shit.
It's over, Morgan. Mr. Black, LAPD, give yourself up now.
I knew it.
Phelps, go after him. I'll try to head him off in the car. Remember, the gun is the last.
Which way am I going?
There's no point running, Adrian. Mr. Black, get back here right now.
It's over, Adrian. Why not just come clean with her, Black? Why the melodrama?
I thought it would be easier.
No, it just got a whole lot harder. Adrian Black, you're under arrest for conspiracy and fraud.
We'll see what the DA has to say about wasting police resources on a wild goose chase like this. You're gonna lose your wife, lose your job, and probably end up in the big house. I hope she was worth it, Adrian.
Still saying, how is that guy 32? Definitely. It's definitely not 32.
That turned out to be quite some case, huh?
Oh shit, did I just skip that? Not bad. There we go. It's the first proper case done, so 13 of 14 clues found and 9 of 12 questions correct. No damage, no injuries, $10 city damage. I believe as I hit a signboard outside the bar. That's about it. I don't know if I can quit at this point. I'm going to back out now, and then hopefully I can watch the intro video when I get back on tomorrow. So, to everyone that's watched at any point tonight, thanks. I do appreciate it. I will be back on L.A Noire possibly tomorrow. Well, definitely tomorrow at some point. I will record it. It will be uploaded to the Twitch page. It will be uploaded on YouTube also. Same name on the YouTube channel, Meeks87. MEIKS 87. If you want to try and find it. And give it a watch. And maybe even give us a little subscribe or a follow on here. That'd be awesome. So thanks again everyone for watching. It's been awesome. And I'll catch you next time.